All right, there has been a big development that has taken place, remember, in India, and that has been the backlash by celebrities, by citizens, by tourists who are planning their trip to the Maldives, saying that the manner in which sitting ministers, and if this is how the government of Maldives feel about the Prime Minister, about India, about our domestic tourism, that we have decided not to head out. And this is going to have consequences for Maldives, clearly, especially when the sitting ministers made that jarring comment. But it's not just the citizens. Now, giving out a statement to say that in solidarity with the nation, EaseMytrip, which is a popular travel booking online site and is used by thousands of people, specifically in the country, to be able to book their packages across the country, across the world. Nishant Pitti is now joining me in this telecast. He's the CEO, he's the co-founder of EaseMytrip, and the statement had come from EaseMytrip that was surprising also, Nishant, for a few to say that this is EaseMytrip giving out not just a strong statement in solidarity, but this could mean slight repercussions for your site as well, and yet you decided to make that announcement. Why did you do that, Nishant?
Firstly, I'm Prashant Pitti, one of the co-founders
of EaseMytrip. I correct myself, Prashant, yes. You were the one, in fact, who made that statement, yes.
Yes. So, it's very obvious to us, the nation comes first. We have had our Prime Minister, who has recently visited Lakshwadeep, has posted beautiful videos and photographs of him in that particular location. And then comes the jibe, which was basically uncalled for from Maldives government and their representatives, which were very hard to swallow. And for us, EaseMytrip, which is a homegrown company, yes, one of the largest travel portal, we are ready to sacrifice about 2.4 lakh bookings, which happen on annual basis to Maldives, in order to make a statement that for us, always and always, nation will come first. And in respect to that, we have basically taken a consideration of not booking any flights to Maldives from India henceforward.
So are you putting a timeline on this because the tensions are running high right now, or is this indefinite? Because those who may have booked from EaseMytrip, what would you like to say to them?
So the tickets which are already booked, we are not making any amendments to for the future bookings.
Okay.
People cannot avail booking to Maldives on EaseMytrip from henceforth onwards. What alternate we have done is we have created beautiful packages for Lakshwadeep, which people can avail, and they are actually going to be exclusively promoted on EaseMytrip, and people can use those packages and can choose to go to Lakshwadeep. In fact, for our family as well, we are going to the Lakshwadeep for the second time after the PM's announcement. We have also made a package on EaseMytrip. And we're looking forward to enjoy our beautiful location, which is as pristine as any other country.
That's lovely. May bring more profit to you. Prashant, I understand that, these changes may also reflect in terms of how your travel portal is. But you tell us about domestic tourism and international tourism. A lot of people would love to flog the international destinations. But when Prime Minister himself visits Lakshadweep, there's a message sent across that what is not in India for you to explore and visit. And do you think that's an important message for the diversity that India provides?
Absolutely. It's a wonderful message by our PM Modi. In fact, the ministers sitting out in Maldives, they said that India can never compete with Maldives as a tourist destination. We don't have the infrastructure. Part of that is true, but there is nothing which India cannot compete with. We are... by the God's grace, we have been given a wonderful opportunity to, promote an Indian destination over, international destinations. And what is happening with Ayodhya as well, I believe that Ayodhya can become the next Makkah, Medina, can become the next Vatican City for the country, and can drive a lot of inbound tourism for the country. So we are very pro about Indian locations to be promoted.
That's so true. That's so true. And coming in from a co-founder of a travel portal as big as EaseMytrip, it's an important statement. And I understand this is a sacrifice too, but what an important, courageous statement you've made, Prashant. Power to you, clearly, and many other portals like you and the celebrities who've mentioned it as well. Prashant Pitti of EaseMytrip, and more domestic discounted packages, hopefully on a lighter note, that could be coming in from EaseMytrip. Prashant, I appreciate you joining us. Thank you.